Hello everybody. Today I tell you the story of a pen. Scene 1. What is this thing? Ben. Yes, Ben. Pen. Now suppose the door over there opens and a young dog come in here. Chew on it. So, do they see this thing as a pen? No, they see it as something to chew, a chew toy. So, the dog sees it as a chew toy and the human sees it as a pen. Which one is correct? They are both right. You are right. They are both right. The human can use this thing as a pen, no problem, and the dog can also chew on it, again, no problem. So they are both right. Suppose I put this here on the table and then all of us leave the room. Dogs go out, people go out, and the last one turns back and closes the door. Nobody at all. Now at this time, with everyone gone from the room, what is this thing, a pen or chew toy? Neither one is. Just laughing. That's right. Right. It's nothing. You are right. When you shake your head. Thanks. And that's exactly what we mean by the very important ancient idea of emptiness. This is exactly what emptiness means, and it's no more complicated than that. You have just learned exactly what emptiness means. Now suppose a human opens the door and comes back into the room, and they look down at the table and they see this thing. What does this thing become at that moment? Right, it becomes a pen. So now here's another question. When the empty thing that was sitting on the table becomes the pen, is that pen coming from its own side, or is it coming from the person? Show me now with your hand. Is the pen coming from itself, or is the pen coming from me? Right, it is coming from me. The pen is coming from me. It's always from me and not from its own side. But wait a minute. If the pen is coming from me, does that mean that I can just make it be anything I want? For example, can I just close my eyes and wish real hot, meditate hot, or even say a mantra, and then this thing will become whatever I want. Can I just wish that this thing was a big diamond and then it will turn into what I want? Let's see, let's try it. Oh no, it didn't turn into a diamond. So that's a very important thing to understand. This pen may be coming from me, but that doesn't mean I can't just close my eyes and wish real hard. I can't just use positive thinking to turn this thing into a diamond. And that makes sense. You see, everyone wants things, but they don't always get them, and that's because there's something else going on. The pen is coming from me, but not just because I want it to, not just because I am thinking positive. What's really happening is that the pen is coming out of a seed in my mind. There's some kind of potential, a seed in my mind, and the pen is coming out of that seed. So there's a seed in my mind that I planted there by something that I did in the past, and then as my eyes catch this thing on the table, and then suddenly it becomes a pen. What's really happening is that at this moment, at the moment I lay eyes on the pen, a seed in my mind split open, and in that tiny moment, a small picture pen, a seed in my mind split open, and in that tiny moment, a small picture comes into my mind, a small luminous picture made of light, just like the last year in the hall, and my mind puts that picture on top of the black stick, and the stick becomes the pen. And that's how a pen becomes a pen, and that's how everything in our whole world, all the people and things around us, become what they are. The whole city, the person sitting next to you, they are all coming from me, from my mind. By the way, the pen thing is the basis of the entire DCI system. You have to hear it 3,000 times before you really understand it.